Hey, thank you. Thank you for joining me again. This is Byron Bradford. As you know, this is Mental Health Awareness Month. And big respect out to Naomi Osaka for recognizing that she was having some issues and she needs to take time to fix herself. We've had people come forward, Michael Phelps, Kevin Love for the Cleveland Cavaliers, Michael Phelps, of course, the Olympic swimmer. Um, Man, that's a lot of pressure when you're a professional athlete like that, and you're expected to perform. You're only good as your last performance. You're expected to perform at the highest level every single, not just event, but man, every day for practice. That is draining, but they do it. I mean, they sign up for it, and they understand that. At the same time, we as the fans of them, we must hopefully we understand. Like also, like this person, they're people. They have brains. They need to have space, their own space to unwind. This is just what they do for a living, and I understand that. And I know being a former football player and athlete, especially playing football, and I played the position of linebacker. We used our head a lot, So I'm thank God there's some people that still have consequences of the CTE thing going on. You don't know that till you're dying and cut your head off. And they look at your brain. Oh yeah, this guy CTE for 25 years. So those athletes that are, not saying it doesn't diminish their capability or whatever box is going to have it probably just as much as football players or more. Which of course your swimmers, that's a different type of anxiety, but it's still mental health. And I think with football, it just compounded because of the nature of the sport, the physical and aggression of the sport. I say aggression like boxing is very aggressive, football is very aggressive, and so I think they need to really be aware of what's going on with them. And unfortunately, when you're in a business like football and boxing, they want you to perform. And football is 16 games for a reason. Basketball is 82 games. Baseball, I believe, like 160 games or something like that. So it's not a lot of physical contact. They get minor injuries and tears or something. But basketball, they get concussions and things of that nature. Their body just breaks down over time. But football, that's why you don't have a 16-game season because it's very brutal. So if your kid's playing football, unless he's he could be a receiver, I hope he's a quarterback, but unless you're a quarterback, your career is not going to be very long, and you're going to get a lot of hits. Your linebacker, running back, you're going to get hit every single play. Lineman hit every single play. But again, I just want to recognize Mental Health Awareness Month, and if sometimes we don't know, we just get destructive. We don't know what's really going on. We're trying to figure ourselves out, and that may be somebody in your close circle say, "Hey man, you go get some help." Hey, female, hey, sister girl, you get some help over here because things not looking right. And this lady was depressed since 2018. Thank God she didn't commit suicide from 2018 to 2021. That was 3 years where she had it just sheltered. But I think what triggered her was it was the press conference where, they was telling her what she had to do. And it's like when you're trying to tell somebody to do something, it's like she's 22 years old. She's the highest paid female athlete, I believe, in the world. So you're telling her what to do, and she's probably not processing that because it's just she was still dealing with all who knows what she really went through in 2018. We still don't know what was said or what happened behind the scenes, or what kind of emails she might have received, or just threats. So that's a lot of pressure. And lately, these people throwing bottles at these NBA athletes and stuff. I'm like, that's just stupidity. And the sad part is these guys are probably doctors and lawyers doing this dumb stuff out there. You don't want to watch the game, stay home and watch it on television. Throw a bottle at your TV at home and let's see what you do. No, you want to do that because that's your property. You're not going to do that. But that basketball player is not your property either. He's out there to make a living. And if you don't want to watch the game, stay at home. Don't be running on the court, running the field, because you're disrupting everybody else. We live in a society. I feel like they're entitled to do things just because they can. Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, if I was standing next to that guy that was sitting there spitting on Trey Young, I would have personally went over to him, and I probably would have went to jail that night because I would have made sure he didn't spit on nobody else. I promise you, I would have made sure he didn't spit on nobody else. We've been moving some furniture around that place, but anyway, and that's part of the mental health side I got to work on because I see stuff like that. It really puts you in a different the people that have the audacity to spit on someone in 2021 and you're gonna ban him for life. No, he should have went to jail for something else. I don't know what kind of germ this man has. He could be walking around with HIV or something. I don't know. Just that, so and for people to stand by and just watch him do is even worse. We have too many people that stand by in our society complain about stuff, but when they see it happening, I'm not doing anything about that. That was blatantly too. Whether it's females being assaulted, people are using verbiage that's not workplace environment work, but that's a lot of pressure on people and women or men too. But again, mental health awareness month. Be aware of your mental health. It's just as important as your physical health or any other thing you got going in your life. Because if your mind's not right, you're not going to be right. But again, be blessed, stay focused, find your purpose, man. Community, county, country, keep doing your thing. Again, if you feel like you need some help, reach out to somebody, talk to them. They got lines out there, 1-800 lines. But be honest with yourself first. Be honest with yourself first, because once you're aware, then you can start making rectifications and for fixing the problem, fixing the issue, addressing what needs to be addressed. Again, thank you for your time. Have a blessed day, and I will see you later.